First for the Celtics. Smart is out there with Brown. We've got Williams. He brings a very important inside presence to this team, a mainstay in their offensive and defensive strategies. And it's Horford in at the 4. And then for the Golden State Warriors, they've got Draymond Green. He'll be looking to control the boards tonight and provide that key offensive production from inside. And there's Klay Thompson, and it's Wiggins in at the 4 shot.
You know, it's funny, you look at the Golden State Warriors, they've had the 3rd best home court advantage in the league over the last decade or so. Only the Rocky Mountain teams, Denver and Utah, were better. At Oracle, it's not the altitude, it's the crowd. One of the best in all of the NBA.
Now here's Curry, and there's the pass to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off, and then he took advantage.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And Clark, as you were saying about the Warriors, they really feed off this home crowd. Steve, you said maybe the best in the NBA?
I think so, just in terms of the support they get, regardless of their success. You think back over the last 16, 17 years, the Warriors have only been in the playoffs twice, and yet the fans are there every single night going nuts. So, and now that they're a good team, I think this fan base is really going to come alive.
Stolen by Smart. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
But Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Smart. Kicks it to Horford. No one near him. No good off the front iron.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Now the dish to Green. Right side Curry.
Come get it, come get it. Yo, kick it out.
Defended by Smart. Curry kicks to Green. Hard down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. The Warriors making a switch here. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
You know, I don't get caught up in whether Horford is a power forward or center. All I know is he can ball, and his skill set allows him to be productive and consistent.
And it's Brown missing. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thompson for the triple. Gets the bucket. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And Horford, a great combination of skill, Steve, and toughness.
Yeah, but he's one of my favorite players in the league. Just such a high skill level, but tough. He rebounds, he defends well. He can guard either the power forward or center position. And a winner. Remember, he won 2 NCAA championships at Florida.
Now here's Smart. Brown gets to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's the triple. Brown. Tice, defended by Wiggins, lays it up and banks it in.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Payton. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Some solid defense from Brown. That's tipped. Tatum. Passes it to Smart. Tice. Second chance shot. And that one's good. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Up top, Curry. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. He got it up. The shot will not go. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And off we go, a close game. Now starting the second quarter.
You know, a big part of why the Celtics dropped so much last season was they weren't very good on the road. Ended with a 14-27 record away from home, which was by far the lowest of any team in the East that made the playoffs.
Thompson inside the line. From the top of the key, he buries it. Thompson's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Warriors.
Right there.
Here's Richard. Shot is blocked. Second shot opportunity. Williams can't hit.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Thompson from long range. That's it, coming off an assist from him. Thompson's got 8. And as you said, Clark, really can you win just over a third of your road games like the Celtics did and expect to make the playoffs? And had they played closer to 500 on the road, you know, Steve, there's a good chance they could have ended up as the 5th or the 4th seed.
Well, and in the Celtics case, it wasn't their defense, Kevin. It was their offense that betrayed them when they went out onto the road. They just couldn't win the close games. And some of it was just age and injury. But so many of those road losses from last year just came back to haunt them, and that's why they ended up with that 7th seed.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and completes the layup. Curry's got his second basket.
Wouldn't surprise me at all to see them break this game open. They are absolutely lighting it up.
Well, it's like you used to be on occasion. When you got in that zone, you can't miss out there, and that's what they're doing. Every shot they put up seems to go in. And if I'm on the other side, I'm wondering what the heck is going on here.
Now Curry. After the missed 3 from White, Curry gets the bucket.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Thompson against White, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Outside Williams. He slams it one-handed.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Curry.
Porter with the screen for Curry. The feed now to Thompson. Poked away. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Thompson. He kicks to Porter. Thompson. White covering. It's Thompson off the drive. Off target there with the little leaner.
Yeah, the Warriors turnaround, I think, in large part because of the improvement defensively and on the boards last year. There was a 5 or 6 year stretch where Golden State was maybe the worst team in both categories in the entire league, but the schemes have changed, the personnel, the intent, the toughness, and it has all led to a new era for the Golden State Warriors basketball team.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Williams. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Iguodala. Good on the triple. And the Warriors lead by 5.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in 3-point. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
The Celtics making a switch here. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And back to the Warriors looking to pack the paint. If you want to get into a 3-point shooting contest with them, well, I think they'd welcome that.
I agree. I mean, with the Splash Brothers in the backcourt, you can get sprayed in a hurry from all angles. I mean, those guys are terrific. But again, their improved defense and rebounding is a big part of their success as well.
Austin with the ball, trailing by 5. White drives in, a second chance effort, and it's blocked by Bielitsa.
Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
Hey, come on,
Boy, it's no wonder they've got the lead. Their shooting has really picked up here in the second quarter.
You know, you don't expect the team, Steve, to shoot in the 60% range the entire game. But if they can hover around that mark, then they'll run away with this one.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
He passes to Poole. He feeds it to Curry. The pass to Poole. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's been a great game out in Oakland. Thanks for joining us. A good one in progress for the Warriors. They've dictated the game in every way, just imposing their will on the court. Klay Thompson has been productive. He's got 8 points and 3 rebounds as well. And still in it, the Celtics hanging around. They've been aggressively attacking the rack and getting a lot of points right at the rim. And that'll be our report. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope to see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
That's a nice quarter for Thompson. He has 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
That one goes. Thompson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Warriors.
Draymond Green with really a terrific legacy of success prior to the NBA, guys. I mean, he led Saginaw High to 2 Michigan State championships. And at Michigan State, was able to be part of 2 teams that got to the Final Four and 1 that made it to the Sweet 16. That's impressive.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Williams, and that one's good.
Well, you got to be so careful with him defensively because he has the ability to get hot at a moment's notice. And if that happens at the wrong time, you're in some big trouble.
And his attitude, Steve, just his general poise and presence is something else you notice about him. He's really a calming influence over that team.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And going back to Draymond Green, Clark, very successful in college for Tom Izzo up at Michigan State, as you mentioned. But Steve, maybe a bit of a surprise looking to the second row back in 2012.
I think a lot of teams, Kevin, felt that he was a tweener. They weren't sure if he was a 3 or a 4, and he really is. But the good news is that he can guard both positions, and he's improved his jump shot. More than anything, he's just a winner. He knows how to play, and he's a good addition to any team.
Quality kid. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Curry, here we go. Pass to Poole. Outside for Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson for the triple. And it's Thompson again missing.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Now here is Horford. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Warriors leading by 5.
You know, it's always strange to see how a team will react when they lose one of their biggest stars. Last season, the Celtics were thought to be dead in the water when Rondo tore his ACL, but they actually rallied and went on a winning streak after the injury.
Curry dishes to Green. Wiggins misses the deep three-point attempt. It's Brown with the drive. It's rebounded by Wiggins. Well, Clark, as you said, with Rondo and the Celtics, they would go on to win the next 7 right after his injury, and overall, Steve played better than expected the rest of the way.
Sometimes that's the way these things go, Kevin. A star player goes down, everybody else kind of steps up and Instead of feeling sorry for themselves, they use it as a rallying cry. And all those role players for Boston really picked up the extra slack. And I thought they made a great push to end that season after the Rondo injury.
Brown. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Passes to Wiggins. All sorts of time. Good. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Celtics making a switch here. Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. Busted. No good that time either. Warriors leading by 7. Wiggins, defended by Smart. No good from Wiggins.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Nice shot by Smart.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started, and a better job finishing it off.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, he's as smart as they come defensively. And no matter who he's guarding, he knows what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, and he forces them to do things that maybe don't suit their game.
And Steve, when he's defending, he forces opposing ball handlers to be very cautious and careful. I mean, you try to get cute around him, and it will result in a steal.
Now here's Smart. 7 points in the game. Tice, guarded by Green. Dishes to Smart. Feeds to Horford. To the inside. Wow! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Payton with the ball. Back to Green. He passes to Poole. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Brown. And no good trying to get that one. The third quarter comes to a close. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
The screen from Brown. Austin with the ball. 6-point game. He dishes it to Horford. Guarded by Porter. 5 to shoot. Horford in the post. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Inside. And stolen by White. Kicks it to Horford. Backs down. Tice, defended by Poole. Rejected by Porter. The dish now to Payton. There's the 3. That's good. Payton's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Pass to Horford. Backing him down. The feed to Smart. Tice, 6 to shoot. From about 16. And the jumper is good.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
And the basket by Horford.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Now, here's Thompson. There's the pass to Poole. Back to Thompson. Here's the rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Knocked loose. Outside Curry. Now here's Smart. Guarded.
That athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Now here's Curry. Puts up a three. That's good. And the Warriors lead by 7.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Now timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 7. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. And the Celtics making a change here. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. But they'll get another chance. Tries again. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
They double-team Curry. Makes the lead pass.
An example right there, guys. Even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started posting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
Smart kicks to Brown. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jumpers.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here is Curry. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. You know, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're losing by 4. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smart passes to Horford. Williams.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
Here's Curry. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
That was the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit. Good job there. Now, with this lead, they need to make them use as much clock as possible and avoid fouling.
Here's Smart. Horford dishes to Smart. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
But you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors. Pulling up the W. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
Nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harmon. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And